My dear collective, it's been a while. Listen, we're about to dive into your song. Go-to song is Ecstasy by Sierra Normani and Tiana Taylor. Okay, on that note, Scorpio, Gemini, Taurus could be relevant in terms of characteristics. We will go into specifics a bit. The good and the bad of it. Taurus, Gemini, Scorpio. Those traits could be relevant. They also got a specific name. We got Oscar and Conklin. Oscar Conklin. First, middle, last name. Okay. Conklin or Colin. Conklin. Colin. Listen. Thank you for watching. All that, dive into it. Let's see what's relevant. The song in itself talks about being sexually pleased and fulfilled by one's partner. Okay. Something about daylight. Maybe you guys like to be intimate during the daytime. Maybe it lasts until the daytime. Maybe it's rounds after rounds. I mean, ecstasy is basically, well, ultimate fulfillment. It's dopamine, it's serotonin, it's nirvana, okay? These zodiac signs or these people experience those heights with you, or they want to, okay? This is still a soulmate reading, maybe a little bit raunchy, but let's see, okay? Like I said, we're gonna start first with, oh yeah, I got this tune on the 6th of October, so that could also be relevant. Just let me just go in order. So why this song is relevant for collective. So we got 7 of clubs, okay? Something about the 16th of a specific day. Okay. So for some of you guys, the 16th is relevant. For others, when I got the song on the 6th of October. 16th of a specific day. It could be, I know, last month, the month before, or I don't know, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 3 weeks ago, something of this nature, okay? But the reason why I got this tune is because of the star card. So they are realizing something, they're getting epiphany about something, or they realize that nobody else is like you. You are the star, you are the show, okay? The star card is also Aquarius in tarot, so that could be relevant, okay? You could be Aqua, they could be an Aquarius, you get it, okay? So there we go. And they realize that nobody compares to you in terms of the ecstasy, okay? Whether you're masculine, feminine watching. So that's for everyone. Now we're gonna go into the zodiac signs. For some of you guys, you're dealing with a Leo. As well. Why is this phone not opening? Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna just Google the characteristics to just make it more fair for everyone. Listen, you could just be like, I'm a Scorpio, they're a Scorpion, that's it. But I wanted to make it fair, okay? So somebody's very intense, very fierce, they're determined, loyal, emotional, deep, magnetic, charismatic, balanced, secretive, possessive, stubborn, and low-key crazy, low-key out for vengeance, okay? Intense, passionate, obsessive, mysterious, dramatic, okay? So there's that. Jealousy, vengeful, resentful, controlling, manipulative. So that's the characteristics of a Scorpio. That could be, link it to whomever, okay? We're gonna move on to Taurus, okay? If you're Taurus, if they're a Taurus, somebody's a money maker. That's also what I'm tuning into. But let's check the list. So we got Taurus traits: stable, reliable, patient, devoted, practical, organized, artistic, hardworking, loyal. Uncompromising, stubborn, possessive, insensitive, controlling, materialistic, vain, and selfish. Okay? Lazy, jealous, dependent, possessive, gluttonous, selfish and self-absorbed, generous, trustworthy, hardworking, gentle, kind, loyal, patient, steadfast, independent. Okay? There we go. There we go. Now, Gemini. If you meet a Gemini or a Gemini met you, something about your heart is something about the heart rate. I don't know if your heart chakra opened or somebody has like a racing heart or something. Yeah, it could be good, it could be bad, okay? But as soon as I mentioned Gemini, like something, I felt this pressure in my heart, okay? I don't know, maybe some of you guys are twin flames, okay? So, characteristics: Gemini, intelligent, quick-witted, curious, open-minded, communicative, intelligent, eloquent, adaptable, versatile, social, charming, energetic, enthusiastic, okay? They could also be indecisive, scattered, bored easily, restless, superficial, inconsistent, and impatient, okay? Impulsive as well. Okay, that's for Gemini. There was like a lot on Taurus though, but there we go. I do feel like Taurus, I wanted to say Gemini, I do feel like they, because I know Geminis, some Geminis, they are like, you don't think you would get much from a Gemini. They only open up to people they trust, and they don't trust many people. So if a Gemini is shy, they're only shy or withdrawn because they don't fuck with your energy. But when a Gemini fucks with you, when they say Gemini has two personality, it's very evident. I feel somebody, you or them, they're very typical Gemini. Okay? If they fuck with you, they fuck with you. If they don't, you will know it. You will feel it. You will see it. Okay? You will hear it. But it's going to be very evident. So we got the name Oscar, Conklin, and Colin. We're going to start first with in order. So we got first with Conklin, I guess. Conklin. Strength card in reverse. They could be a karmic Leo or a negative Leo or a toxic Leo, okay? This Conklin person, they are very hurt, okay? But they're acting like they're not. But they are healing it. So this Conklin is basically going through it, acting like they're fine, but they're not. What they really want is to rush back into you, but they know they can't rush back into you because if they do, they will come off as toxic, okay? How is Conklin feeling about you? Conklin feel like they can trust you. And Conklin want you to trust them, okay? If your name is Conklin, let's do your advice card. Just breathe, it's going to be okay. If your name is Conklin, just take a breather, it's going to be okay. Okay, I feel somebody may have anxiety. Okay, next name, Oscar. So we got this one here, 6 of Wands. This person wants victory with you. They want success. Okay, they also feel like they feel confused. Okay, they don't know what to do. It's like they know what to do, but they don't know what to do. But what they want is success. Okay, they want things to shift for the better. They know things have ended or come to an end, but they also don't want things to come to an end. Okay, if your name is Oscar, these are your advice card. Okay, I don't know why it fell in my lap, but we got this one here. Everything is working out in your favor, even if you think it would not, or it's not looking like that, it's going to turn in your favor. Angel number 444 could be relevant for you. Look that up. My version of 444 is like things will turn out in your favor, but right now you're like in limbo and it feels pretty like what the fuck is happening type of energy. So just hang in there, okay? Now, obviously, message wise, name wise, switch it around. Whatever makes sense to you, make it make sense. I just got this name. Take what resonates, okay? The next name, we got Colin. If you're dealing with Colin, the energy towards you. So they feel very romantic towards you, but they also feel like you don't feel the same, or they feel like the passion is about to die. I feel like they're not confused, but they're aware that the passion is about to exit. Okay, they really want you guys to still be in contact, or at least have some sort of communication, friendship. Okay, I'm not feeling that they're ready to let this go, but they do feel like you're ready to let this go. Okay, I feel like if you're the one that's watching, you're over and done. You're kind of like you don't really give a fuck. They notice Colin is like not giving up. Okay, there we go. If your name is Colin, your advice card. So everything is also working out in your favor. Okay. However, you need to let go of something. I will tell you, Colin, right now, the energy between you and your soulmate is going to be a struggle, but I feel like you're aware of it. You might even be blocked. Okay. So there's that. So for everybody else, let's continue. Okay, this is general for everyone, not the specifics. How are they feeling for you? Overall, for every collective member that's watching, they feel very passionate. Okay, so this goes hand in hand with the song we just mentioned. Okay, so they feel very passionate about you. A lot of them, they're ready to put a baby in you, ready to get you pregnant. Okay, a lot of them feel like a kid, what? A lot of, I don't know why. So this is the thing. Last year and a little bit this year, I was into the franchise of Love Island. Like I was invested, okay? And one of the sayings there, this guy Taylor, he was like, "Can I not have a kid feeling?" So the person, for some, or maybe for all, they feel very like this, like they can be a kid again with you, like a kid feeling. Okay? Where's the card? This thing. A lot of you guys are friends with benefits, friends to lovers. That is very relevant. Okay, that's how they feel. They feel it deep, like they can be themselves. They can be playful, funny, like a kid when it comes to you. Or is what I said before. They want to get you pregnant, or they want to put a baby in you, or you make them feel very youthful, very young, or they could be an age difference, or you I don't know, that maybe there's some sort of innocence to you. Okay, they also feel like you're the one for them. Okay, this ecstasy of intimacy is like this, nobody else compares. Okay, this is giving, okay, maybe we're just having fun, is one of the best sexual compatibilities they ever had in their entire lifetime, right? Some of you guys might be pregnant, or they've got, it's kind of like they don't mind if you're a baby mama. They don't mind if you're a baby daddy, right? But this is giving, no, I need to lock this down. I need to put a ring on it. I need to, I need to invest, okay? So that's how they feel, okay? Whatever makes sense to you makes sense, collective. Anything else relevant or irrelevant for the collective, okay? So we got this one here in reverse. So for some of you guys, you thought your person was upset or jealous or envious or feel some type of way. This is for the people that might not have been official, or things of this nature, or maybe there was some sort of argument. All of that has been let go, pushed to the side. I do feel like it's a little bit harder for some of you guys, i.e. Conklin, Colin, you get it, So there is that. They're not upset anymore. They were. They're not upset anymore. That card could also be symbolic for like sexual frustration. They could have been in this energy, not anymore. Because again, every time they're with you, they reach that climax. They reach that ecstasy. You get me? Okay, so we got this one here. A lot of them are focusing on themselves right now, trying to heal or heal any toxicity. Especially if there's been some sort of betrayal, okay? For instance, like separation, deception, pain. They're trying to heal that. Maybe they cost you something of this nature, or maybe, I know, trauma, things of that nature. Because they do want you guys to move in a direction of like transformation and healing and positivity. Because I'm going to tell you this, the only 10-10 high vibrational good thing that works between you guys is the sexual chemistry, is the ecstasy of it all. You get it, okay? Based on this song, okay? Listen, just keep it 1000. We also got this card here. So if you're expecting them to become your friend or stay in the friend zone or just keep it casual, that's about to shift. No more of that, okay? No more being single, having fun. Keep it in that freaking category. No. Like I said before, the energy between you and them is giving you the... Where's the card again? This could be the one for me, okay? So there's that. And lastly, we got this one here. All they want is to give you unconditional love, give and take. I feel like it's equally balanced in the bedroom or wherever you guys get intimate. And I feel like they want to do so forever and ever, on and on. Now, I will say, a lot of you guys are getting into the new chapter of nurturing this into love. Okay, that's beautiful. Now, for some of you guys, there's been some of this. Okay, and disclaimer: if you know you have not been in a toxic relationship where it's like your energy has been depleted, in the sense of they've been a narcissist, you've been an empath, as in they've been an energy vampire, and you have just been a doormat or people-pleasing individual for them, this is not your reading. Okay, now, I'm not going to say the people you've been with, even if it's been karmic or non-official, that you guys always been healthy, because, it's not giving that. But for some of you guys, it's been a little toxic, i.e. the karmic Leo, things of that nature, right? Or the toxic Leo. Like, you can be karmic in such a way where it's like you run into your abandonment issues, they don't want to communicate. That is not healthy, that is toxic, okay? And then there's the level of them abusing you mentally or physically. There is a different level of toxicity, you get me? Okay, there's me not communicating and the other person is trying. That's not healthy, that's toxic. My person trying to abuse me, manipulate me, right, verbally, physically, that is toxic. I rather leave the latter one and work on the first one. You get it? I'd rather work on the miscommunication than work on somebody that is mentally and physically abusive. Like, there's levels to the toxicity here, okay? But yeah, some of you guys have dealt with some of that in that nature, so you know what's best for you and what you have dealt with and how you can maneuver, okay? Something about it's going to be quite difficult for Conklin, Colin, and Oscar, so you guys got your advice card if you're watching, and we're gonna leave it at that, okay? So just a little initials. Something about winter time, Christmas time is relevant. I do feel like somebody will make a surprise visit, and it's gonna be quite emotional. Something about showing up at your door, crying, you crying, a lot of tears, okay? Maybe that's why you guys are gonna have makeup sex or something, because there's something about being very emotional and vulnerable and then coming together. That's for somebody specific. but it's going to take place during winter time, okay? Not Christmas, as in winter. Whenever it's winter in your country, okay? So, initial time, I don't know if you guys can see. I don't think so. It's filming a little bit. It's giving odd filming. But first, middle, last initials, okay? On that note, so something about had you before, when I have you again. Some of you guys could be dealing with an ex. Something about exit, leaving. Something about being extra. Okay, something about fantasy. Maybe you are their fantasy, or you've always been their fantasy. Fanta could be relevant. Something about an aroma. Maybe you smell good. Maybe endorphins are at play. Okay, something about yelling could be relevant. Maybe you guys yell a lot. Maybe this is like the toxicity that I was talking about. Okay, there are levels to it. So this feels very much like what could have taken place, what will take place. Okay, there's going to be an emotional outburst. I don't know if this already happened or it will happen. Emotional outburst is relevant. Something about Matt's. Okay, maybe somebody's name is Matthew, Matthias. Okay, or maybe like carpets. Maybe there's gonna be like sex on the carpet, or this is what you guys did, right? You got sex everywhere, bathroom, outside, on the floor, kitchen counter, very ecstasy. Okay. Laura could be relevant. The year of the bunny. Somebody could be Japanese as well. Okay. Something about Easter time. Maybe somebody is born during Easter. Taurus, Aries could be relevant. Something about being tan or being tall. Okay. Maybe you were more tanner back in the days, or now, or them. Okay. Somebody's name is Karen. Okay. Something about earning something. I'm tuning into like there's this show called Scandal. I don't remember their name. So there was like Olivia Fitz and the president in that show, and they have a very like enemies to lovers, toxic love. That could be relevant. Okay, Scandal, Olivia Pope, and Fit, Fitz. Okay, that I don't know. Google that song. Like I googled the music for your messages. Okay. Google that show. So something about Olivia Fitz and Fitz. Okay, that dynamic. Maybe you guys are an interracial couple, or that dynamic is relevant. Like on the outside world, that's freaking toxic. Because I do remember, because I haven't watched it, but I've seen bits and pieces, and basically he was married, and then he got involved with somebody. So that's like an entire cheating scandal, but it's like he got involved with an employee, and it's like a big deal, a big thing. But it's like there's always arguments and fights, but they always they have like the best sexual chemistry. Like to this day, people even think that they're secretly together because of their chemistry. Maybe there's some sort of explosion. Maybe it's like the same chemistry between you and your person. Like it's always arguments and toxicity, but like the sex balance it. I don't know, but that show is relevant. Okay, let's move on. Something about Yale. So university, we got YALE. Somebody could have gone to an Ivy League school, you or them. Somebody's name is Akira. Some is definitely Japanese though. Now, Loki, I'm studying Japanese on the low, so it could also be that. But like, studying could be relevant. Okay, somebody's name is Tate. Something about L.A. January, London, Hawaii, Saturday, mashed potatoes. Maybe somebody's a Buddhist. Something about Mahatma Gandhi. Maybe somebody's an activist. Okay. Something about 10 years ago is relevant. Okay. Somebody could feel like shit. Somebody could be from the country. Somebody doesn't feel alive until they're with you. Or this is how you feel. The year of the rat is also relevant. The year of the rat. Okay. Somebody also has claustrophobia. Yeah, somebody has claustrophobia. All right. We're about to wrap it up. Sorry for rambling so much. Much love to you guys. What you guys can expect. Well, they're wanting to make you their one. Okay. And a lot of making amends, a lot of fixing, a lot of makeup sex. Okay, heavy on the makeup sex. Okay. We got this one here. Remember this. This is your affirmation. My dear collective, thank you for stopping by, and see you in the next reading. Something about the July 3rd. Okay, on that note, I almost forgot, but you guys know I'm big on divine timing. Any numbers that is relevant. Think hours, days, weeks, months. For some, perhaps even years of waiting, or will have to wait. Could be relevant. Okay, but July 3rd could be relevant. 4th could be relevant. 16th, I'm also tuning into number 3, could also be relevant. And lastly, that's it. Okay.